difficult terrain ahead.
With Mount Nemo now behind us, one of these little ham cans.
Okay. Thank you, Joanne, for my ride this morning. My beautiful, charming, lovely, amazing, understanding. Well, let's not get overboard here. But Joanne, the beautiful Joanne,
You're funny.
my trail angel, the love of my life. Let me show you my number 2 love of my life, because I have 2. I must be a Mormon. No, I'm not. Oh, there's a second one right there. Hi, Knickers. Hi, Knickers. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Hoi, hoi. Okay, get back in there, you crazy dog. Hey, after a 0 at home with my beautiful Joanne, some good food. We're back on trail. Today is day 18 on our northbound through hike attempt of the Bruce Trail. I will see you in a few days. Thank you, Joanne. Bye-bye. And yeah, hey, day 18 on trail starts right now. I got to adjust my pack though. Whew. Yeah. So we are right at the bottom of Blue Mountain in Collingwood. This is where Joanne picked me up. And she's going to be leaving. Says she's going to Walmart. Anyhow, it's 6:20 and we're on trail. Day 19. We have resupplied. We have finished a 0 yesterday. Did some gear change. Uploaded a video to YouTube on the gear changes and so on, which of course was my shelter, my shoes, and my trekking poles. And we are pushing now. This morning we will finish the Blue Mountain section of the Bruce Trail, and we will push into the Beaver Valley section of the Bruce Trail. And I believe that is section number 7. Let's get to it. So entering into the Scenic Caves property. This is a cross-country skiing resort area in the wintertime. And it says the next 3 kilometers of the Bruce Trail is closed from November the 1st to May the 1st. And that is because people buy passes to come into the property and ski. Okay. Let's keep going. So, the morning progresses well of day 18. So, up and coming, over the next, well, let's say 4 days, from where I left this morning, it's 108 kilometers, or 102, 105, somewhere around, let's say 105 kilometers, to County Road 40, I believe, which is actually heading towards the end of the Beaver Valley section. The Beaver Valley section is 116 kilometers in length. We're about 4.5 kilometers away from the beginning of that. So from here we have about 120 kilometers to the end of the Beaver Valley section. So over the next 4 days, so we have a 4-day hop. This is day 1 of 4 days. Going down a gravelly decline here, have to be careful. We're going to push deep south now in the Beaver Valley. The thing about the Beaver Valley is, even though we're on a northbound through hike of a northbound trail, once you reach the east end of the Beaver Valley, you make a left turn and you head straight south for, I don't know, 1 or 2 days. Then you go around the bottom of the Beaver Valley, past the Hogs Falls, and you turn back north again for another 1.5, 2 days. So over that, say, 3 or 4 day period, you went down the east side to the bottom of the Beaver Valley and up the west side. If you want to look at that as distance on the map, it might be 10 kilometers. But if you look at that as distance hiked on trail is, I don't know, 80 kilometers or 90 kilometers or whatever. So it's kind of, you know, a lot of work, but not a lot of distance as far as heading towards Tobermory, but covering that distance on the Bruce Trail, of course. Now we have some ropes up here, so that's obviously blocking something up for some reason, but the trail is not indicated as closed. There's the blaze, so we're gonna go under it, I guess, and carry on. And I snagged myself on it. Oh dear. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. Anyhow, it's probably for mountain biking. I think they do a lot of mountain biking through here, as well as hiking and all that kind of stuff. Anyhow, so as I was saying, over the next 4 days, we're going to push down through the Beaver Valley on the east side and up the west side of the Beaver Valley. That in itself is a huge part of this particular, let's start to call it the northern sections, or the beginning of the northern sections of the Bruce Trail. What tree am I? Hint, Canadian flag. Whoop, lift. Sugar maple. Okay. Yeah, cool idea. Learning, educational for the kids and for the adults like me. So, if any of that made any sense, we have a 4-day hop to County Road 40. Now, because we've only kind of gone that short distance, let's say in a straight line, we're still very close to my home at that point. So, at the end of that 4 days, on Monday, today being Friday, Joanne will be picking me up again, and I'll be going home for a 0. And that would be my second 0 of that particular hike. That will be like day 22. It will be the last 0 of this particular hike, because then I think I may have the opportunity to slack pack for a couple of days, pushing towards Owen Sound, and then back on trail with full pack, Owen Sound to Tobermory, which is about a 9-day kind of push, around 250 kilometers, give or take. So that is what's kind of coming up over the next few days on the Bruce Trail. Now, of course, everybody will plan their sections accordingly. In my case, I am in my home area, so I did, like yesterday, get the chance to go home and take a 0. Nice shower, change some kit, some gear, this kind of thing, do all my laundry, all the good things, resupply, everything. And I'll be doing that again in 4 days. And then, because I'm still in my home area after that, I may get the opportunity to slack pack for 1 or 2 days. And sleep in my own bed each night. Perfect. And that is before the push. The actual last 9-day kind of push. 8 to 10 day push towards Tobermory to finish the Bruce Trail. So that's the overall plan. Let's see how it works out. Here's something that's interesting. South Chair, Ontario's first chairlift. The original lift tower from the South Chair, Ontario's first chairlift, has been preserved exactly as it was when installed in 1959. Wow. Then it goes on to talk about Joseph Wilder, the founder of Blue Mountain and the ski resort here. But yeah, original chairlift from 1959. Technically right here, we're on basically what was the old Bruce Trail. They rerouted the Bruce Trail around that road, which is just to my left, but it's much less interesting. We're actually on Blue Mountain property now, which has changed over the last couple of years insofar as everything's paid for now. You have to pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, pay for that. So they rerouted the Bruce around the road. But that can be top of Scenic Caves can be a busy little road, and I knew the way around the old part, so I thought I'll come this way. You get your first views, first clear views. Georgian Bay, the Blue Mountain Village below. Way in the distance, slightly to the left, is the lighthouse, but you won't see that on the GoPro. Georgian Bay. Oh yeah. Okay, let's keep hiking. Maple Lane, at the end of the Blue Mountain section. Now entering the Beaver Valley section of the Bruce Trail. Another absolutely beautiful view from atop of the escarpment and Georgian Bay below. Wow, just gorgeous. And what a gorgeous day, sun shining. It's only supposed to be about 15 degrees Celsius for a high, something like that, which means it's just perfect hiking weather. Wow, we are supposed to get some rain over this 4-day hop. I think 2 particular days of rain, partial rain, some rain. We're just gonna have to see how it all plays out.
At around 12:15, and 14.5 kilometers to go to camp at Metcalf Rock. I stopped at a peanut butter and whole wheat tortilla. Now, at this last resupply, I got the opportunity to get some individual jiffy packs of peanut butter, so I packed out about 6 of those, and I got some whole wheat protein tortillas. So I just had one of those with the peanut butter and some cookies, and of course I resupplied on coffee. So day 18 goes fine. I'm just feeling tired today for some reason, and I would have thought after a 0 I would be feeling, you know, more refreshed. And generally I guess you do, but for some reason today I'm just feeling tired, but that's okay. It's 12:15, 14.5 kilometers. I just take it easy, have a good camp at Metcalf Rock, have my dinner, have an early night. Tomorrow, you know what, there's always tomorrow, and I just checked on the app and map, and from Metcalf Rock, where I'm going to camp tonight, it is 78.5 kilometers to the County Road 40, where I will be picked up on Monday for my resupply and another 0. So that is around 26.5 or whatever kilometers a day on average for the 3 days. Tomorrow, which is today's Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I should be able to do a little bit more than 26 each day, so to make Monday a little bit shorter. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Love working with my new trekking poles, my carbon fiber, the Fit Life. Again, I've used them before, and I'm really loving having my Ultra Lone Peaks on. And when I thought about it, I couldn't remember if they were the version 4.5 or 5s. These are 5.0s, so these are my Lone Peak 5.0s, I believe. And I'm really, really, really enjoying these. And I think, if memory serves me right, I purchased these towards the end of the Appalachian Trail. And at this particular point, when I put them back on this morning, they have about 50% of their life left. So that'll finish off this particular trail. You know, 450 kilometers to go. And that'll finish off this trail. And that'll finish off those shoes, probably. Okay, just a little update from day 18 on the trail, lunchtime. I'm going to finish my coffee, which is just about done, pack up, and just start steadily heading to Metcalf Rock. Also, my knee is giving me quite a bit of problems today too. So that is always a concern, because anything is going to take me off trail, it's going to be that knee, because today it's very painful. But we're still moving forward. That's the key. Okay, talk to you later. Way in the distance is the far side of the Beaver Valley, or the Beaver Valley West, if you will, and the shoreline along Georgian Bay. And it's actually not far. If I was to start walking in a straight line from here to there, I'd be there by probably the end of the day or noon tomorrow, whatever. But because of the way the trail goes, to make that short distance in a straight line is going to take me about 5 or 6 days. That is why I can get to go home again for a 0, because I'm still in my home area at that time, and a couple of days of slack packing. So even though over the next 6 or 7 days I will get a 0 and a couple of days slack packing, all being well, it's still all within my home kind of territory. Yeah. Grey Road 119. We came out of the forest along a gravel road, a right turn on this Grey Road 119. Just over this hill, we'll descend down the other side and make a left onto single file forest again. This is actually a beautiful road. I don't usually like these kind of roads, but this one, because of the absolutely stunning views, is beautiful. I know the GoPro doesn't do these views justice, but honestly, take my word for it, it's just a beautiful location. Okay, let's just keep doing what we do. Let's just keep moving forward. Day 18. Oh yeah, moving right along. Little forest river creek below, and just further down here, if memory serves me right, there is a bench and there's a login book. In fact, I see it right now, so we can take a look, see if there's any sign of Connor, and see where the young lady June or Joan is, the Bruce Trail in 30 days person. Let's take a look and see. Let us open the book, the box. Here's the book, and we're going to have a look. Well, I made my entry, May the 24th. Hi guys, Jasper here. Day 18 of my no-bow through hike attempt of the Bruce Trail. All is going well. Take a look at my YouTube channel, trail name Jasper, and TNJ. I do not see Connor at all, so I don't know about Connor. And then way back here, where is it now? May the 8th, 24. I don't know, Jody. Is that girl? It's got here 30 days, 900K, just like she had before. I don't know what day she was on. She started, here it says she started April the 20th. And yet, before it was April the 23rd she'd started, if it's the same girl. And this was May the 8th. So, she'd be finished by now anyhow. Anyhow, I don't really see anybody else ahead of me now, as far as people out here through hiking. Not that's registering in the book anyhow. But we've made our registration or our comment and entered our progress for all to see. Old Mail Road. From the 1830s to the 1850s, the Old Mail Road linked the post office hamlets of Duntroon, Roberroy, Ravenna, Heathcote and Greersville, and brought pioneering settlers to the townships of Osprey, Collingwood and St. Vincent. This section of the Bruce Trail follows that historic route. Awesome. Absolutely awesome history. Oh yeah. On this section, just before we get to 19, Grey Road 19, we crossed 119, now we have to cross 19. We go through this farm field, and 9 times out of 10, it's got all kinds of cows in it. All kinds of them. And I believe we have them here today. All kinds of them. All kinds of cows. All kinds of cows. And they've got a lot of young cows with them. I wonder. And yeah, all the young cows. Oh, I guess it's the season. So young cows. Hello. Huh? Not very talkative, are they? But anyhow, I guess they're all staying in the shade, you see. This is all shade here. Let's go. Hello. Come on. Hi. It's okay. I'm not going to bother you. Well, you don't seem to care. I'm not going to bother you either. It's okay. 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 Just for a point of interest, everybody asks about bears on trail, any trail. But just keep in mind, there's significantly more people killed every year by cows than there is by bears. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Something that's a little bit controversial on trail as far as leave no trace and so on, pack in, pack out, all this kind of thing, is about your trash. I often, you see down there, little fire going on there, I often burn my trash, which I've just done now. Everything I've had with me all day and stuff, packaging for dinner, I'm burning it all in the fire pit. Some people think that's bad. Some people think that's good. I think it's acceptable. Just a little point. So today, day 18 ends with 30.0 kilometers on trail for a total of 473 kilometers. We are at the Metcalf Rock in the Beaver Valley section. So that is good. I know there's some rain here and there coming, But today's been gorgeous. The sky is beautiful. The sun's out through the trees. It's about 6:30, quarter to 7-ish right now. So it's a long day. I'm just making my dinner. For dinner tonight, I'm having a vegetable ramen noodle, instant potato, which I believe is 3 cheese instant potato, and one of my sun-kissed, I think it's sun-kissed, no, star-kissed chicken pouches that I get from the States. My daughters get me them from the States. So I'm having those, and probably a Kit Kat and Ovaltine. I won't be long out of bed. 4 o'clock comes early. And tomorrow at about 28 kilometers in, which is pretty much the end of the day, I should hit Top of the Rock, which is a deli / grocery store. There, I could get my water from there, which means I don't have to carry camp water again all day. That is perfect. I'm just checking my water for my Ovaltine, and it is done. So that will be perfect, and I guess, and they also have a deli and baked goods, so I could take out a pack, maybe a sandwich and a baked good out of there. And probably after that stop, the first available campsite. Give me between 28 and 30 kilometers again tomorrow, if that all unfolds that way. We'll see. Okay. Plus, by the way, a little bit of smoke I get out of it, which is actually blowing the wrong way. Out of my little campfire helps keep the mosquitoes down. Yeah, just saying. Okay. We'll talk to you tomorrow, bright and early. You have a wonderful evening. Jasper out. Just a little bit of a, how can you put this, collateral, if you will, to the video I put up at the mid-trail. The mid-trail gear changes and so on this Bruce Trail hike. And this is now inside the Copper Spur UL2. So you can see my sleeping pad is all set up. I have my backpack. Here's my feet. Here I am. I have all this space. It's just a better tent all around. It's just a better tent. There's the Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2, without a doubt. Space-wise. I just wanted to kind of show you that. Pretty damn cool.